What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Yammy Noob. We are back here working on the Hornet. Oh my god, I'm so excited to work on this bike because we have a lot to do today, don't we, Spike?
Oh man, we finally have sourced a new gas tank for this bike.
It is glorious. If you know anything about 919s and Hornets, gas tanks are really hard to come by, especially gas tanks that are not dented or have anything otherwise. We got a factory fresh gas tank for this bike.
Clean.
It is so clean. We're gonna show you guys later on. We've got a new cowl that's color matched as well. We've got new engine bolts to get rid of these frame sliders here. We've got, geez, what else? There's so much going on today. The exhaust. We're gonna fit the exhaust today. We're gonna put the new map on it, the headlight. There's a lot going on, so honestly, let's just dive right in. All right, folks, walking through the parts here for the Hornet. First up, can we get a hallelujah? Look at this, factory cowl, literally from Honda. This took forever to show up, but it finally did, and I think it was worth it.
Yeah, it even has the 919 stickers on the side, which I was worried we weren't gonna have them on there because then you have to clear over them, but they just came with everything on it.
This paint has such a depth to it. It's got this really nice rolled over kind of darkness to it at the edges, kind of like a guitar, honestly. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Really cool paint. We've got, of course, the Del Havoc end pipe here, the muffler, which is gonna be a bit of a project because we have to angle grind part of this off, make a flange, make everything fit well. We need to make a bracket for it, so this is probably gonna be most of the day here.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of measuring twice and cutting once going on with that whole situation.
We're gonna cut twice. I already know we are. The new headlight housing also as well here. We're very excited about that. Finally gonna be able to fit everything up in here. And we have, show the folks, Spike, please.
Yeah, we tried to install this last time and we got stalled because the stock or the replacement housing on there is not deep enough. So now we can finally mount up the made in Japan headlight for this, which has the matching chrome ring on it, which is glorious.
We've also got some new engine bolts here to get rid of our old frame sliders, kind of clean up the sides of the bike here a little bit. And we have the pièce de résistance here, folks.
Guys, this is the best part.
I'm being so careful with it. Oh my God.
That is a factory fresh 919 tank.
Yeah, I paid an ungodly amount of money for this, and it didn't even come with the fuel filter in it, which made me a little disappointed. But this is as cherry as it gets, man.
I've never seen a 919 tank this clean.
Yeah.
You cannot find these anymore, so much so that there is one left in America at time of filming because we got the other one.
Yeah. So this is literally unobtainium, and it's really cool that we got it.
It's so cool.
Man, I don't even know how we swung this, but I'm so glad we found it. I think it was a Discord boy that worked for a dealership and located it, right?
Yeah, one of the Discord boys works out of a dealership in Virginia, and I put out this call on Discord, and I was like, I need help finding this gas tank because we could not find one. And he's like, there's 2 California tanks in America. And I'm seeing them on inventory. So if you buy one now, you can get it. And sure enough, I was able to put in the order for this thing. So big shout out to that Discord boy. You know who you are.
Yeah, we are very excited about that. And we have a fresh side cover. We did not get both of them, but we only have the one, I think.
I mean, it's still just so nice.
It's very nice. Yeah, this bike is gonna look amazing. Let's get into it.
Hey, whoa, dude, what are you doing here,
What's up, man? Oh, I'm mounting up my phone to the bike.
Wait, no, why? Dude, there's a better way to do this. You don't have to live this life.
Really?
No. Thanks, Rokform's got you covered, man.
Has this ever happened to you? You see, you don't need to use archaic technology like tape or zip ties if you want to check maps or change your music while you ride. Not only can you get a rock-solid mount for your bike, your car, your bathtub, etc., but you're also going to get the next level in cell phone safety systems. Rokform's low-profile case has been drop-tested from 6 feet and will keep your phone safe without turning it into a massive plastic brick in your pocket. It doesn't stop there, though. Rokform has sport rings, wireless chargers, and more. Click the link down below and use the code YN25 for 25% off your order.
All right, guys, so you obviously know We are not getting rid of the original Ahegao gas tank over here. This is a legendary Yammie Noob object. There is no way that we could part with this thing, so we'll probably post it up in a nice little museum spot here in the shop somewhere. But we do need to harvest some stuff from this gas tank onto this gas tank because this one did not come with anything. So key among them is going to be this gas cap over here. I'm going to get this off, clean it up a little bit, put it on this tank over here, and then I'm going to have to get the fuel filter off from down here. That's going to be a little bit bigger of a job, but it looks to be just a couple bolts. Going to check to see if it's still clean and clear. I'm going to have to put the new foam on the gas tank as well. But I just want to show you guys this difference here. This really highlights the quality we're going to over here. That's the old gas tank, and that's the new gas tank. I mean, come on, folks. Come on. It doesn't get much cleaner than this.
Alrighty guys, so I have the old headlight cowl off this motorcycle and we're replacing it with this one. Now this might seem like a weird thing to try to drop in on a motorcycle, but the thing is, there's a lot of stuff that gets hidden behind these headlights on old motorcycles. So by having a lot smaller of a cowl than the initial stock one, you have to do a lot more squeezing. And because of the depth of the old headlight, we actually need the bigger stock cowl here. Also, the way that this headlight fits up is just, oh, it's so nice. It slots in place here at the top. And it just clicks together so nicely. I mean, that is a beautiful thing.
All right, guys, we finished setting up our new gas tank. We went and made sure that all the foam was in the same spot as the old one. We actually were gifted with the factory fresh foam on this thing. I harvested the fuel pump from the other gas tank nice and carefully. It was in really good shape, felt pretty okay reusing it. It seemed to seat back up here just fine. It looks factory, it looks great. That's the great part about whenever you buy something directly from Honda or any factory and you're replacing a like-for-like part, you know that all the fitment's gonna be exactly 100%, which makes it really, really great. We got our gas cap on there as well. That fitted up great. And this is now ready to go on the bike. We're really excited to see how it's gonna look.
Alrighty guys, so I took out all of the stuff from the old cowl, including the tail light, the lock for the seat, and a whole bunch of other mounting equipment that needs to go into this tail before we can put it on the motorcycle. So now I need to carefully reinsert the grommets on which the bolts sit that hold this to the frame, and a whole bunch of other stuff needs to go back in this nice and careful, nice and slow, so I don't scuff up the brand new paint on here.
Come on, let the people know your grievances about the grommets.
Oh yeah,
Let the people know.
So somebody, when the original builder of this motorcycle repainted the tail. I don't know who it was, but when they did, they painted over the grommets. And so it made it very difficult to get off, and it prematurely aged the rubber. So there's some
questionable decisions were made.
Yeah.
As we know.
But there's enough rubber left on here. I'm gonna get these mounted up and then reinstall all this stuff. Alrighty guys, so I have the outside shell of the brake light off because it's all cracked and weird. It's really cloudy. So what I have got is I've got the fret polish that we were using on the front forks, and I have a buffing wheel on the Dremel. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to very carefully, I'm going to start on the outside because this is the spot that's going to get covered if I make a mistake. And I'm just basically going to slowly buff the entire thing so that it goes from being this kind of murky, cloudy color to nice and shiny red. And that's going to take just time and patience and fret polish. And you're working on engine bolts?
Yep, they're done. Yeah, we got the old pegs off of the Hornet here. Nice and clean engine bolts, torqued to spec. Looks way nicer on this bike. And yeah, the next big thing we're gonna work on is the exhaust.
You wanna put the gas tank on?
I kinda do, yeah. Now let's take a break from that new gas tank. All right, guys, we have put on the gas tank, the side covers, this little metal cover here, the seat, and the new cowl on this motorcycle. It has completely transformed the look of this bike. It looks absolutely amazing, but we've still retained a little bit of the old hentai Hornet charm. If you look close, there's still some bolts still a little rusted. There's still some bits here and there that are not exactly perfect, but I kind of like that about it. And despite us having to hold back a tear because it looks just like your old bike.
It literally, it's so similar to mine. It's hard to look at from time to time.
Yeah.
This was my favorite motorcycle I'd ever owned, and man, it's so cool and so surreal to be working on it and seeing it in its final form.
Yep.
Because it is so close to being done.
It's very close. For today, all we have left to do is to get the exhaust mated up on there. I really wish it was just a simple plug and play solution, but we will have to cut some stuff and engineer some stuff on there. All right, folks, Spite here is going to explain what we're doing to the exhaust.
Okay, guys, so here's the thing with 919s. So it uses the 900RR engine, different set of headers on it so that it runs twin undertail exhausts. We are going to single output down by the foot. There's a couple of reasons why you want to do that. Mainly it's because of the smell. 919s reek and they will make all of your stuff stink like a 919. So what we're doing is we have this link pipe right here, which goes right up under there and mounts to this here pipe. And we have enough clearance on this pipe to run the swing arm, but what we need to do is we need to shorten this link pipe so that we can move this pipe further down and set a hanger up right here. So we need to lop. We're going to start by taking about 5 inches of pipe off with the angle grinder, and then we're going to go from there. We're basically just going to shorten as little bit as we can before it all sits and mates up just right.
Look at it. Oh my God.
Are we going to try to do a piece of camera, or are we going to go straight outside?
Let's go straight outside.
The red in the sunlight, they don't do paint jobs like this anymore.
It hits different, man. They really don't. Got bass to it.
Yeah, that's why I like these systems.
All right, folks, in a rare turn of events, we have actually accomplished everything we set out to accomplish in one day. And would you just look at this motorcycle? Let's all take a moment.
It is so gorgeous.
Drink it in. Lap it up, everybody. This is what it's all about. We told you guys we were gonna do a beautiful restoration project on this Hornet, and I think we've done a pretty good job, if I say so myself. If I can just kind of dust the old shoulders off here a little bit, I think we've done a pretty good job.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a brand new cowl and a brand new gas tank do wonders to improve a motorcycle, but it's not just that. We did the grips, we did the exhaust, we did a bunch of little spick and span cleaning and polishing on this motorcycle that really took it from like a 15 or 20 foot bike to one that you really, I mean, you have to look kind of hard to find the imperfections now.
Yeah, I think this is a bike that, you know, you walk up to it and it just keeps getting better and better as you walk up.
Yeah.
Again, you have to really look close to see the old Hornet in there, which, as a side note, what once was no longer is. This is the old Ahegao gas tank. It still has some gasoline in it, so we need to drain it, but it might live here someday as an homage to the past and, you know, the fact that things improve over time, right? We start on a horrible, cursed, wretched place, and eventually we arrive in the land of, you know, nice bikes, right?
I mean, it's just so cool that I honestly, when I rolled that bike off of the trailer it came in on, I was really worried when I saw it. I was like, yikes, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to fix this.
Yeah, the Hentai Hornet, when it came back to us, through no fault of the guy who won it, he just used the bike for what it was, and it was always a crusty bike. Yeah, I was worried too. I was like, man, we got a lot ahead of us, but you know, 2 months of TLC and a lot of money, it turned into a beautiful bike.
Yeah, it's unbelievable that we managed to make it look this good.
Yeah, you would never think this is a 63,000 mile bike. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this process. Again, stay tuned for Spite's first ride and impression review on this machine. I'm also gonna take it out for a spin once it's ready to go. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later. Keep watching Yammy Noob! Keep watching Yammy Noob! Keep watching Yammy Noob! Keep watching Yammy Noob! Keep watching Yammy Noob!